Hi there, little berries. Eryberrie here, and oh my god, is it so fucking hot? It's just ridiculous. I mean, if you see my face is shining a bit, partly because it's hot and partly because I put some highlighter on, but a bit different today. Thought I'd wear my new glasses. A little pattern on the side. You might see a reflection of the circle lamp that I've got, but they've got anti-glare, so they shouldn't show too much light in them, and I do apologise if they do. Also, I've put a like a spongy thing around the um, mic. I can't think what the name was there. Because on my true crime video on my second channel, I had one comment on Reddit that said that the audio wasn't very good. So I'm hoping that this takes away some of the like sudden noises or whatever. I want to keep wearing these because it helps me concentrate as well when I'm doing my vlogs. But if you don't like the audio, please let me know. I'd really appreciate some feedback. Okay, so today's edition of my Autism Diaries. Now, I want to paint a picture for you. I want to tell you a little bit of a story. A 7-year-old girl is having dinner with her family. We always had dinner, especially when family were around or my mum was entertaining. Manners, manners, manners. You know, everything was observed to the T. No elbows on the table, no eating with your mouth full, don't bring your mouth down to your fork, bring your fork up to your mouth, you know, everything. And if you did one thing wrong, you were called out in front of everybody, and on the odd occasion, a slap on the back of the head. One of the main thing was, is if you burped, or otherwise, you had to say a particular word, and I can't say it. I can't say it. I hate the word. And for those of you who are wondering what it is Pardon. I hate that word with a passion. I hate even the thought of saying it. I don't know what it is, just the way it rings, the way it sounds. I was always told as a child that that's what I had to say if I ever burped or whichever. And I always thought, because thinking literally, that word, I will call it the P word. The P word was a password. It kind of fits, P word, password. Sorry. That is what you had to say. And the reason you said that was, I don't know, I didn't know whether I thought there was something meaningful behind it, but it wasn't until I got older, probably around 10, maybe 11, I learnt that really what you're saying is you're expressing a kind of regret or apology for those in the room who had to hear it, had to witness it. I didn't know that that was the reason behind saying the P word. I then found out from another relative that because I was saying to them that I didn't like saying the P word, and he said, well, it's just like you know, if you sneeze or cough or whatever, that you know, you just have to say you're sorry. So you say, oh, excuse me, or I'm sorry. And I thought, oh my god, I can actually say excuse me or I'm sorry. So from that point on, I always said excuse me or sorry. But when I was 6 or 7, forget how old I was, we were all having dinner at my mum's house. Some people were talking, but it was the adults that were talking. Children weren't allowed to chime in. And then everybody went silent, and I realised they were all looking at me. And I was looking around and I said, what? And they said, Erin, say the P word. And I said, why? And they said, you did a burp. And I said, I didn't. They kept telling me to say the P word. Not only wouldn't I say it because I hadn't burped, and I can say as an adult, that did not happen. I don't know why they thought it was me. I didn't even hear anybody. I was just lost in my own world. I hated the sound of the word too, so I wasn't going to say it on both grounds. But one of my older siblings sent me upstairs to my room while my dinner was getting cold, and I had to stay up there until I was able to say it. I don't know how long I was up there for, but my brother-in-law, who again old enough to be my uncle, came up to me and was talking to me, and he talked to me and he talked to me. He was trying to reason me into saying it, and I was saying to him I didn't burp, and he was saying, yes you did, we all heard you. Eventually I said it. I said the P word under my breath, and he said, okay, that's good, you can come down now. One of the other family members said to me, so have you said it? And my brother-in-law said, yes she has. Well, you can say it down here now, the other relative said. But my brother-in-law said, no, don't ask her to say it. And I'm glad he did, because I wouldn't have done. It's not just that incident, it was just even before that. I just didn't like saying it, and I still don't like saying it. I hate the sound of it. I don't know what it is. I don't know if anybody out there, whether you're autistic or not, does anyone have any aversions to certain words? Does anyone not like the ring or tone or any particular sound of a word, and they always have to say an alternative because they won't say it, either through bad experience or just simply that it's a sensory thing. I think the way things sound, the way things resonate, maybe there's a slight bit of synesthesia going on, that you can sometimes see colours or hear different sounds or feel different things regarding the tone and vowel sounds of certain words coupled with the consonants. I don't know what it is, but that word and other words, and quite a lot of them begin with P. I don't know why. I really cannot say. I have no idea why I can't. I cringe when I say them, even to myself. I won't even think it. I want to know if you've got any. Please let me know below if you have, because it'd be nice to know about the different things. And I actually put this anecdote and this subject in the forum of the National Autistic Society, and some other people were saying that they don't like that word either. Anyway, that does it for this edition of my Autistic Diaries, and I will be back as soon as I possibly can with another vlog. Bye!